Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf, where we have arrived in Allegrant, where we've been asked to deliver a warning that is no longer safe to go out.
Gondor needs your aid.
Welcome to Allegrant, traveler. What is this now? We are but a small village of hunters, friend. If Malthalen's concerns is that the beasts have grown wild, I don't believe such a thing will trouble us. However, there is another matter which may. All right, and what's that?
How may I help you, friend?
Malthalan orders us to stay in our villages because of the orcs and wild animals? Ha! Well, to me, there is no difference. Do you hear this, Dioran? The steward can't be serious. You see, Pineleaf, we are hunters by trade. It does not serve us well to flee from the wildlife of the Vale. Sarnir and all this talk of ghosts almost seems believable now. Well, now, if we're stuck here, you might as well get to know us, traveler. It'll certainly provide us something to do. So we need to speak to Dioran. Is this Dioran? Well, I suppose it is. Hello there?
I beg your pardon.
What is the meaning of this, traveler? I am quite capable of looking after myself, despite what the steward might think. I shall remain in town, but do not expect me to do so quietly. If Malthalam were here in your place, I would not be so polite. Ooh. He'd be even less polite to the steward? Oh boy.
Why do you interrupt me?
So, am I to feign terror simply because you bring Maltha's word to me? There is no need for us to travel north, much less remain confined to Allegrant. We are hardy folk, and familiar with the dangers of these lands. I wish to continue my daily hunting, but if that is not to be the case, I expect something from you in return. Could one as mighty as you stoop to baiting my traps outside of town? Given how dangerous the Vale is said to be now, surely you must be the only one among us up to the task. I think I need to tame the sarcasm a little there. All right. And now we have Sarnir here.
How may I help you, friend?
The others look at me as if I have lost my mind, but I know the truth. I have seen ghastly figures wandering the hilltop at night, but I dare not approach them. If the dead truly have returned to the Vale, I fear that our safety, and know not what ills might come of their presence here. Well, let's see. Now we've got the dead that are following Aragorn and the ruthless dead. Well, the ruthless dead could be a bit of a problem.
How may I help you, friend?
Finally, I worry greatly for the Vale. I know not what drives the beasts to such violence, but as of late their behavior has only grown more cruel. Beasts seem to slay each other not for sustenance, but for the sheer violence they can wreak upon the valley floor. Even after spending my life as a hunter, it is horrifying to behold. The beasts have taken up to displaying their kills along the road due east. Perhaps if you can get a better look at one of the fallen, you can gain some insight into what is driving them into such madness. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else around here I need to do? Apparently not. Well, except we've got this bulletin board with a few things here. Let's see if anything's on here is interesting. Tarlang's Fang. The Post-it note advertises a bounty on a mountain lion of Blackroot Vale known as Tarlang's Fang, described as a mountain lion of considerable size and power who has a penchant for playing with its meals, and invites all interested hunters to seek out Call him in Allegrant for more information of the beast's whereabouts. Okay, I suppose so. And the other one is the White Stag. This post-it note advertises a bounty on a particularly elusive white stag described as a powerful and brilliantly white stag whose speed is unmatched by any in the Vale. It invites all interested hunters to seek out Dioran in Allegrant for more information about the stag's last known whereabouts. Alright, so we have a stag and a mountain lion. I guess we'll go first check over here. What's about this? About a mountain lion?
Gondor needs your aid.
Ah, Pineleaf, I must admit I did not expect to hear from you on this task. The others have been after Tarling's Fang for some time now, and all they have returned with are injuries. He is very elusive quarry despite his old age, and let me assure you, he was last spotted in the mountainous hills south of the Hill of Erch, but I doubt that he has remained there. Good luck to you, traveler. Good luck. And now we have here for the White Stag.
I beg your pardon?
So you seek to capture the White Stag? A noble goal to be certain, but one that has countless others have failed to achieve. You see, nature has not brought forth such a wondrous symbol of Gondor since the White Tree, and I can think of no better symbol to hearten the people of the Vale. I would never ask you to harm such a beautiful beast, but perhaps you can capture it for the people of Morlot. I have heard such varying accounts of its whereabouts, but it was last seen far to the east and beyond the stone. Good and swift strides, Pineleaf. You shall have need of both. Now, I will presume that the stone is that black marble on top of the hill. Yes, I know. The stone that where Isildur cursed the Oathbreakers and all of that stuff. But I think we need to set some traps, don't we? Yeah. Boy, these avant traps seem to be... Oh, baiting the traps, of course. Baiting the traps, not setting the traps. The traps are already set. What? Alright, what happened? It looks like these animals are pretty wily if they have... We have all of these traps here that are set but not baited. Because I'll assume that they baited them when they first set the traps. I mean, that would make sense. I don't think this is the mountain lion that they're looking for, right? Well, first of all, it's on this side of the river. That's a dead giveaway there, isn't it? Defeat Blackroot mountain lions. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Not hard to predict what that will do. There we go. Now, more traps. Just set more traps and then head out. Actually, should we set all the traps first, then report back, then head out? I think that might be a better idea. Just in case they have a follow-up quest that requires me to be out anyway. Well, that is 6 down, 2 more to go. I suppose it could have just been a case of the old bait just going stale or something happening like that.
Why do you interrupt me?
Ah, back so soon? It was that trying a task? You must tell me more of your adventures in placing bait on traps. Actually, no. I'd rather that you did it. Here, take these. Assuming the bait works, I can spare these coins. Maybe it is better they didn't have a follow-up quest. Now we need to search for evidence of mauled animals being stashed away, I guess. Any others? You have come across a freshly slain bear riddled with enormous bites and gashes. Sensing the prey being stolen, maddened bears rush forth. Oh, okay, that's why they used the plural there. Okay. Well, I'm not too sure I like the idea of the thing as... I was thinking it was 2 signatures at first, but it looks like the other one is only a normal, I think. I guess we'll know in a moment. Yeah. So a Blackroot Bear and a Madden Bear. I guess we can get through that. Are you done yet? There you go. Ah, well, so much for that. Now let's see. We do have to worry about mountain lions, stag, and that. Actually, I think, how close are we? I examined those animals for you.
How may I help you, friend?
The bears are devouring their own pine leaf? What could drive them to do that? I only have one thought as to what, and I don't wish that it's true. I suspect it has to do with the dead or something, is what you're thinking? Whee! Wow, I'm already known to Dol Amroth, and I haven't even reached there yet. Well, I do have that Swan Knight I met earlier. I guess he's spreading the word about my existence.
These are troublesome times indeed.
The bears have been stricken with madness, and though I don't wish it be true, I fear the dead are responsible. I have never seen such behavior from beasts in all my years in the Vale. The return of the dead must have upset nature and compelled them to harm their own. I would ask that you again travel out onto the field, beyond the bears that you discovered, and search the remains of more of these fallen beasts. Alright, search for more fallen beasts. Ooh, and what else? Now, of course, it could be the dead. I hope it's not that. You mean, what could even be worse be rabies or something like that, right?
Gondor needs your aid.
Diornin would not have me tell you this, for he is a prideful man, but I must. Diorin's hunting dog was not here when he awoke this morn, and I fear that some ill fate has befallen him. Diorin does not have family in the Vale, so his dog is the only true companion that he has. I can't help but wonder if it has gone east towards the hill, though. I hope it's untrue. I pray that you can bring the dog home, Pineleaf. All right, I will see if that dog is anywhere along the Vale as I go along, killing mountain lions and looking for deer and searching for more strange animals. I see more carcasses up here. Discovered a few animal corpses, but they bear the marks of a struggle. Alright. Well. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go along this way towards the hill, because if there's any place where something nasty is happening, it's gonna be on that hill, right? Well, yes. We did have those strange events that even happened when we were up there. Not to mention the story about Aragorn. Oh, okay, I see more piled dead bodies up ahead. And what do you have here? Amidst the few slain creatures, you discover some that bear no wounds. They bear no wounds. Well, I guess the dead could be one possibility on that. Now, what have we got up here? Oh, well, I will say that this attack is certainly done from the dead. Yes, more of the dead. Cursed warrior of the ruthless. Oh, of course, because if they're not of the ruthless dead, then they would be with Aragorn. So, yes. See, you could have gone with Aragorn and been free and all that stuff, but instead you cast your lot with Sauron. Seemingly slain by fear alone, fallen creatures bearing no wound litter the ground. Yeah. Well, this looks like quite a welcoming committee here. So I'll have to report back on that one. Though I have a feeling I'd want to do a little more stuff up here since I have a couple more things here around the hill. I want to at least find the location of that dog. Though it looks like we've just got... Oh, hold on. Is that a deer or a dog? It looks like a dog. Actually, I better deal with this thing first. Then I could worry about the dog. I mean, he looks a little bit maddened with all those wounds on him. And very tough. Well, and bleeding because I poked him with the spear several times. Hello, I hope he's not maddened. Last thing I need here is a mad dog. You have found Dioran's dog wandering in the fields of Blackroot Vale alone. The air has chilled since your arrival, and the dog looks visibly distressed, gnashing his teeth and growling. Before you could even begin to discover what's disturbing him, the dead rush forth. Of course they do. They are rushing forth, aren't they? Ah, here they are! Yes, more ruthless dead. I know how to handle ruthless dead with or without a dog with me. And now you go. Easier to deal with them than the bears, I think. There you go. How about that? Oh, no, more of them. Oh, in triplicate. Well, no worries there. Well, it's a bit unsettling, but alright. They really like unsettling me, don't they? Sir, you have defended Dioran's dog, who now seems anxious to return home. Yes, I'm sure you are. Well, I can only hope that that deer doesn't decide to attack. Yeah. Very well. Let's report that he's fine. Ah, good. The dog has made it back safely.
What is the meaning of this?
The dead try to take him from me? I am sorry for how I treated you earlier, my friend. It gladdens me that my companion can join me for many more hunts, but I hope to keep him from wandering off again. You have my thanks, Pineleaf. You're welcome. With that done, we could report back relating to what we found. First off, the dog is safe.
Gondor needs your aid.
I'm thankful that Dirian's dog is safe, but these tidings trouble me greatly. Your aid has been invaluable, Pineleaf, but I fear you have done all that you can for us here. Oof, have I? Alright, let's see. We have might, we have will, we have agility, and also I checked out those
Gondor
animals.
Needs your aid.
They bore no wounds? Well, some of them did, but not all of them. And the dead appeared? Yeah, that did happen. I cannot think of any other cause but the fear of the dead that brought these beasts to their end. What will become of our people if the dead remain in the vale? Will the fear claim us all as well? I worry greatly for us all, Pineleaf, and soon Mouthalan must be told of this. Yeah, I will tell him about this at some point. And is that what you're expecting now?
How may I help you, friend?
The unsettles me greatly, Pineleaf. The dead have never ventured so far from the hill before, and I fear this is only the beginning of our troubles with them. I don't know what that cursed lot hope to accomplish, but I doubt it's a boon for our people. If you're passing through to Sardal, as you said, please speak to my sister, Melian of the dead. I can only hope they have not wandered so far away from their paths, or I fear something far worse than orcs will befall the Vale. So I need to speak to your sister, Melian. Alright, I suppose I can do that. So we could head out for another round, but this time to Melian in the next village. But that's it for this episode. We are going to have to worry about that Sabertooth and the Stag later, for we are heading to the next village in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.